created in September and kind of like, so I don't really have a focus show that much. Let me say this. I'm very much like, if you can clean your mind, clean your body, clean your spirit, if organic's going to help you, high colonics, clean your aura with white sage, go down to the special herb shops in the East Village and just try to clean your mind and your thoughts and what? Claim your spiritual power, okay? How can you do that? Well, there are an uncountable number of belief systems, and KirkTV wants to become and is an arena, 28 minutes every week to facilitate the talking of, how's my camera check? The talking of, okay, I guess it looks pretty good. The talking of alternative spiritual realities. If this is a spam, you're going to get cut off. Go ahead, caller. You have a question for KirkTV or no? All right. Spam. Okay. All right, here's a weird thing, okay? This is a weird thing. Supposedly, now this isn't a political show, and I don't have, KirkTV neither endorses nor opposes any causes, one way or the other. Okay, we're just here to create the open forum to facilitate, take your calls, answer some questions, point you in the right direction. But here's the thing. I mean, I think it's pretty common knowledge that our government has a lot of laws against illegal drug taking, which I know some of you can only watch KirkTV stoned out of your minds because it enhances the experience. And drug taking is an alternative reality. You like enhancing your reality, you know, depending on what it is. But sometimes, right now, people are kind of like maintaining their reality. Like, I can't get everything done if I don't do cocaine or whatever. I mean, I don't take drugs anymore, and I advocate sobriety and sanity for all, but I also don't have any moralistic view. But I'm in the drugstore. I live in Manhattan, a couple blocks away from here, and it's the same drugstore everybody goes to, you know, all over Manhattan. Dwayne Reed, not to give them any advertising. But I'm standing at the register, and all of a sudden, like, this loudspeaker comes on. Attention shoppers, attention shoppers. Do you have problems concentrating? And they like list all these like diagnoses for which everybody has that lives in Manhattan. Are you tired all the time? Do you have a problem concentrating? Blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, well, if you have all these problems, you have like attention deficit disorder. And you can just go to your doctor and go to your pharmacy and get all these pills and it'll all go away. Okay, what is like an advertisement for drugs doing in like a big store that I'm shopping in? I don't want to hear like advertising. I want to hear like stupid music or no music. Does anybody agree with me on this? Call me. I mean, so what's the point? What I said about our government has like all these laws. You can't buy marijuana and you can't really buy cocaine and you can't buy this drug and that drug. So they don't really want you to buy illegal drugs, but everywhere you go is an ad for medication. So they want you medicated, but they want you to buy their medication and have to pay for theirs, but not just go down to the corner and buy some grass. You're on KirkTV. Go ahead.
Hey, hold on. My friend wants to talk to you.
What happened?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you feeling, man? What's going on?
Chilling with Kirk. You know, we're making dinner tonight, and
Check up, man. I can barely hear you, bro.
We were
Go ahead. Do you have a question?
Sorry, my cell phone's not good. Sprint.
I can't hear you. You jerking off? What's happening? I think there's like motion there. Still there, man? Okay, I couldn't hear him. It was like a, I don't know what it was. Okay, whatever. So, they don't want you on drugs, but they do want you medicated, okay? That's kind of weird. Somebody kind of pondered that in their mind. They want you all medicated, and then you go to the store and they want to put these idea that you need to be medicated. But then if you want to just go and buy a drug or smoke some marijuana, they're like, no, 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 get arrested. So that's kind of weird, okay? Which brings me to another point. Alternate realities. I'm watching TV. I don't take drugs, okay? I advocate spirituality, meditation, and sanity of your mind, body, and spirit. If you want to do that, that's your business, whatever. Whatever your spiritual practice is, we're enough to, we believe in diversity and inclusion and love. Okay, that was the real message of this man right here, Jesus. He said, love everybody, include everybody, and no wars, okay? I forgive. Jesus is forgiving. The KirkTV Jesus is forgiving all. Now, I brought a shaman mask, okay? Because, like, you can have organized religion, but you can also have shamanism, which is claiming your spiritual power. Like, everybody has spiritual power. I really believe that. Let's take this call. Caller, go ahead. Phone. The phone's all the way up. Caller. Speaker. Oh my God. Another tech nightmare. Okay. I don't know. The callers aren't getting through. Okay. On Channel 4, right before KirkTV, on Channel 4 News, meth across America. This is like affecting you spiritually. This is affecting you. All these people. Okay, the Bible Belt is the largest producer of toxic illegal meth labs in the country. The Bible Belt, okay? This is like all the people, you know, if you go and you drive through the South, they have these like giant white crosses. He has risen. You know, if you're not a Christian, they like kill you there automatically. They check your passport. If you're not a Christian, like a white hetero Christian, they just string you up from a tree, okay, in Alabama or whatever, okay? Now, this place, the South, which is like the Bible Belt, is the bastion of hardcore Christianity. It has more meth labs, okay? And guess who's cooking up the meth? Soccer moms. Soccer moms are the largest producers of crystal meth, toxic crystal meth labs in the country now, okay? And I just want to say one thing. Remember in the like late 80s, there was like this idea New York is like full of snipers and bad people, and like all the bad stuff happens in New York and LA and Atlanta, and it's like crime and it's insane, and like all the people in the middle of the country, oh, we're not going to go to New York, it's bad, and it's, you know, it'll corrupt our children, and oh no, you know, there's no God there. Okay, don't you think it's like a really interesting turn of irony that like Manhattan has one of the lowest crime rates in the country now. There's more sober people here, and there's more 12-step things, and there's more mysticism, and there's more shaman, and there's more New Age healers here in Manhattan than any other place in the world. And before they said that, you know, the city in Manhattan is full of guns and drugs and robbers and rapists. And guess what? Now, in 2005, the South, the suburbs, the white hetero suburbs, are totally full of meth labs and soccer moms throwing their kids in the corner and cooking up this meth that you buy at like the local drugstore. It's like, okay, wait a minute, I didn't know this. This is like battery acid, Sudafed, and Drano. Okay, and you're like, you put in this thing and you cook it up or something, and then these people are smoking it. I can't believe it. The Bible Belt, the largest producer of crystal meth in the country. And this stuff is toxic, toxic, toxic. So if you're sitting there smoking meth, God bless you. God bless you. Jesus forgives you. But I think it's nasty, nasty stuff, man. I mean, in my day it was crack, whatever. Okay? Life is but a dream. Okay, let's get on to the subject of death, reincarnation, and afterlife. And I have a question. I have some websites for you. Okay, you got to be fast here. Get a pen. Get some paper, okay? Your Google search this week on KirkTV is going to be, excuse me, okay? Here we go. Rituals of death, okay? Which I thought was really, let's take this off, put that to the side. Here's a cool website you can see, okay? And I don't know how big your TV is, but let's see. Reincarnation, spiritualism, and other evidence for the survival of consciousness after death. Okay, KirkTV, why are you talking about death? That's so weird, man. Okay, well, because first of all, we're talking about alternative realities, we're talking about spirituality, we're talking about earth religion, and the most ancient and primitive shaman, Wiccan, earth religion things deal with creation myths and paintings on caves, and even our own modern psyches trying to deal with birth, all the life and the stuff that happens in the middle.